In the last 6 months, plans to expand I-25 between Monument and Castle Rock have been put in the fast lane. But if the tax dollars you've already agreed to pay can't cover the cost, planners want a double dip in your wallet to make up the difference. News 5's Lena Howland is watching out for the tens of thousands of drivers who use that stretch of interstate every day. So, Lena, what did they tell you tonight?
Well, after drivers have been frustrated over CDOT's idea of making a toll lane, commissioners responded today saying they will not support making that third lane into a toll lane here in Monument all the way up to Castle Rock. They were quick to unanimously pass an emergency resolution earlier today urging CDOT to take the tolls off the table.
The toll part of it, I think, is absurd.
When it comes to widening I-25 beginning in Monument,
We just need it done, but without tolls. We've already paid our taxes.
most aren't keen on making it into a toll road.
There's no toll up to Monument to have a toll lane then from Monument to Castle Rock. No toll after that is absolutely absurd to me. We just need the lane.
El Paso County voters have already agreed twice to pay out of pocket to help fund the widening.
We've identified the funds necessary to build this section of road without implementing a toll in order to do the capital construction piece of it.
That's why many drivers were confused and frankly frustrated when CDOT brought up the idea of making that new lane into a toll road.
We need it done and we need it without tolls.
Commissioners taking emergency action on Tuesday to let taxpayers and CDOT know that tolls were not part of the plan.
This resolution is just putting CDOT and our other partners on notice to say, look, we don't support a toll provision for this third lane.
Unanimously passing an emergency resolution in hopes that CDOT will take the tolls off the table.
We pay federal taxes. Those federal taxes should go for federal highways. This is a federal highway, and the federal government needs to come to the table and engage in the process of fixing this road.
But CDOT says the toll lanes would go toward maintenance of the road.
And the funds that have been identified would go toward building and widening the gap, and revenues from the express lanes would go toward maintaining. There is quite a substantial cost to maintain roads after they're built.
Unfazed by the resolution, CDOT says everything is still being studied and all options are still on the table.
It's definitely very important to us to work in collaboration with our local partners. It's very important. And El Paso County certainly is our local partner in the improvements that we're trying to make with I-25, and we will continue to do that.
And at the end of the day, the final decision of how this project moves forward is still up to CDOT. Now, they are still looking to hear from more drivers on this project. We have posted more information on how you can make sure your voices are heard through this project on our website at KOAA.com. Watching out for you in Monument. Lena Howland, News 5.
Lena, thank you. Oh, a nice night out.